Bum bum. Hello. Are we ready? I'm not. I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Who's ready to start seeing the cute new model? We're going to do a shout out real quick first to my model mom. Love them to death. It is LovesickLychee. Go show them some love. Hi, look, there they are in the chat. Hello, hi. That's them. They're my model mom. They did my art and my rigging. So go show them some love. And we're gonna get started with my, I don't know how to do this, so we're just gonna go one little step at a time. You're gonna see my mouse cursor. Sorry, I didn't think this through. But look at my shoes. My cute little bows on my shoes. My cute little sock here at the bottom of my skirt. So cute. Put little star cutouts in the bottom of my skirt. Isn't that adorable? And then of course we have the galaxy pattern, you know. Can't you all tell that that's my thing? And look at this. Look at this little potion bottle on a chain. So cute. And we got my arms. Asymmetrical gloves. This one's a longer glove and this one's a little shorter glove. You just can't really see them because they're behind me. We got star cutouts in the sleeves. A cute little corset. The big booba, of course. And my little necklace, little star. Freckles, that's the word. That is the word I was looking for. I have posted some up close detail shots of these on my Twitter to give a little taste, a little tease. Look at my hair. Here she is. Hi. Oh, look, her tail goes a little crazy sometimes. Also, I was not successful in figuring out how to make the mouth do normal mouth things. So we're gonna work on that. That's a thing we gotta work on. But isn't she so cute? I can't stop smiling. She's so cute. She's so precious. And she's got some toggles, some cute little toggles. So we'll just go through those real quick. We got Angie. We got Scared. We got, what's this one? This one's Sad. Just look at she's so sad. The tears in her eyes. Then we got this one's one of my favorites. Look at her. She commits atrocities. And we have excited. That's me right now. I'm so excited. Zombie witch. Maybe. This one is the one that we're gonna use the most. Look at those little hearts in her eyes. Big simp. big simp. And we got... It can hold a cup. A little magical cup. And the spoon spins. Isn't that adorable? Also, better view of that glove right there. Oh, and the mallow. Look! There's a mallow in my mouth. That is the mallow redeem for you guys now. And here's Nova with a plushie. Look at her. Oh, hey. Bonk. Good demonstration of that. Yes, unfortunately, we do not have the splash, duck, or shoe redeems anymore, but we do have bonk. And I feel like there was another one, maybe. Or was it just bonk and mallow for right now? Bonkty. She's, look at her. She's just so cute and little. She's my buddy for when I'm scared. I'm playing games and I'm scared. Oh, yes, head pets. That was the other one. We still have head pets. But, traded for right now until I can figure out how to do it. Traded ducks and shoe for bonk. So that's a whip. That's a work in progress that we gotta figure out. Also for funsies, hat comes off and she looks so naked without her hat. Just so naked. And then the tail can go up and down because y'all saw sometimes. So you see it down there. Sometimes it gets a little crazy. So, but this is us now. We are just so cute. No nudity on my Christian simping stream. Like the tail physics, too excited. No, I love it. I think it's great. Her tail is its own entity. It's got a mind of its own. Eventually I will figure out how to fix her mouth so that she works better, but for right now, this is what we got going on. And without further ado, we will be... Oh, I'm gonna try... I got a stream deck, so we're gonna press buttons. Yes, it worked! Yay! I feel like I need to move over just a little bit. Boop, boop. Yeah. Am I too big? No. I'm good size. Good size. Good size. Good position. Good, something. When will we get Nova tail streams? Just my tail with a mind of its own. Running the show here all on its own. And Caroline. Yes. So, this is what we're doing today. I thought this would be really fun since I haven't finished my Simpendium for you guys yet. Let me move over this way just a little bit more. Why do I keep feeling like I'm moving this way? We're just gonna boop. Fuck. Yeah, no, this is what I thought this would be a fun thing to do today because, I haven't finished my Simpendium. So what I did was put a lot of video game characters that I simp for into tier maker, and we're gonna rank them by so we got S tier, which is obviously the best, superb, amazing, 10 out of 10, 15 out of 10, best. I would die for them. They could step on me, they could throw me around. I would let them do whatever they want to me. A is I don't know. Below S, not quite S, but not an F. F is why did I simp for you? Or I have just grown and moved on and you no longer make the cut. And then B is like baby crush. Baby, you are new. You are new to me. We are contemplating where you will go on this list. I didn't think about this until just now, but there is no music or anything on here. Well, whoopsie-doo. That's okay. Don't give them fan art ideas. Oh, you can have whatever. If people want to draw fan art of me, yes, please. If you want to draw fan art of me and my simps, also yes. We would love that. Very much appreciated. 10 out of 10. Excuse the spazzing. I guess that's what she does when I take drinks. Okay. So why do I feel like my chat is like too small for me to read? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna be moving on and getting this party started. So the games that are, because this is just video game characters, should be just video game characters. So the games we have in here, we have Baldur's Gate 3, obviously. We have Stardew Valley. We have Staxel. We have Resident Evil. We've got Genshin Impact. No Honkai, because I've just barely dipping my toes into that, so I don't really know a lot of the characters yet. I think I just got out of the tutorial. So, you know, standard zombie games, because I'm a zombie slut. We got Walking Dead, Last of Us, pretty much just about every single Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons game. Got characters in here for those. We got the Strange Man. Remember when we played those? Crooked Man, Sandman, Boogeyman, and Hanged Man. We got Pact the Sis. Now, we'll talk about Pact the Sis, because I blame her for why I am the way I am today. We've got the Shall We Date Otome games. We've got the Voltage Inc. Otome games. And we've got, I think, one Genius Inc. Otome game in here. That would be them. We also got Skyrim. Love and Deep Space. And really, I think we listed them all off. So, with that being said, let's get started. So, obviously, first things first, we're gonna go ahead and get Love and Deep Space out of the way because it's my hyperfixation right now. I play it every day, multiple times a day. It just came out in like November. Super fun little game. So in that game, we have Xavier. Look at him, Sleepy Catboy. Sleepy Catboy, Sleepy Fox. Tell me it's not like a match made in heaven, okay? But then also from Love and Deep Space, we have where is he? Where'd he go? Dr. Zane. Also S tier, because I'm struggling to figure out if I am a Xavier girly or a Zane girly. There's also Raphael, but he's irrelevant, okay? He's like, nah, he doesn't do it for me, okay? Sometimes he could be cute, but he's a little snobbish, stuck up, you know. Not he doesn't make the cut. He's not qualified. He doesn't even make it into F. He just doesn't even make it on the list at all. Next we'll do Baldur's Gate. So we got Karlach. Pretty mommy. I haven't actually romanced her yet, done any of her romancing, so I'm not quite sure if she's gonna make it into the S tier, but I do love Karlach. From what I've seen of Raphael, he seems... Oh no, my chat is behind my webcam. Hold on. He seems the worst. He's special. He's different. It depends, okay? Him in the story versus him in, like, his little romance memories that you have. In the story, he's kind of a bitch. He ain't got no character development going on for him yet. He mad at you. He don't like you. He a little butthead. However, in the memories, you know, he's still also a whiny little bitch. But cuter, kind of, sometimes. So, he's got potential for growth. How could you say that about a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Donatello is where it's at, Jimmy, okay? Donatello. Not Raphael, not Michelangelo, not Leonardo, Donatello. Thank you very much. I will not be elaborating any further. Paulson, Bear, questionable. I don't know. So he's making it into B. I do think he's got potential. Maybe not as much potential as Karlach, but the potential is there. Then we will do... Why did they put these like in any kind of... Why is it a weird random order? Okay. Will also has potential. Whoops. I do like... I am excited for his dancing scene, the you know, where you dance with him. I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to that. That is either going to make or break him on this tier list. Honestly, I'm more surprised you're a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. Jimmy! Did we not watch the fuck out of that growing up? I thought we did. Maybe not me and you, but I did have a friend that was obsessed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, I, via her obsession, I am not obsessed, but I wouldn't say no. I'm, you know, it's up there. I mean, they're ninjas, and their dad was a rat that would feed them pizza. So, like, they got it going for them. And then we have Gale, who makes it up there on the A tier because, I mean, it's Gale. He eats shoes. I mean, what's not to love about a guy that eats shoes? We did watch it on 4Kids, man. I feel old. Yeah, we did watch a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when we were little. God, 4Kids was such a long time ago. And where is my mate? There he is. Starion. Everybody knows Starion is S tier. Every book talk girlie's dream right there. Vampire. You know, emotionally constipated. I have 3 requirements for making it into the S tier, okay? You've either got to be emotionally constipated, you've got to be able to cook, or you got to love animals. Xavier loves animals. Zane can cook. Both of these might be emotionally constipated. Still working on that. Astarion, definitely emotionally constipated. Gale, is Canon the cook for the camp? But, you know, I have only barely started playing Baldur's Gate. I'm still in Act 1. And of course, I started playing for Astarion. So everybody else, I haven't had the chance to warm up to them yet. So that's something that we gotta work on. And obviously Shadowheart. I'm falling for Shadowheart very hard. She's up there with Astarion. She's emotionally constipated, so she goes up there. Even the people who don't know Astarion is S tier. Astarion's S tier for everybody. Okay. Chris Redfield. He goes in the B for baby. Baby crush on Chris. He just breaks rocks. I mean, what else could you need from a man except, you know, big strong man break rocks? And then in what, Resident Evil 8? Does he take care of, what's her name? Evelyn? The child. Oh, names are gone. I feel like it starts with an E. I don't remember. Anyways, doesn't he, like, take care of her since her dad is dead? Hello! Thank you for the follow! Up. I'm breaking. We're having problems. Boop, come back. There we go. Yay. Yeah, you know, he's got potential here. He's got potential. Rosemary? Was that her name? Rosemary? I thought it was Evelyn. Or was Evelyn? No. Evie Evelyn was the child in 7 that was bad. That was... Yes. Yeah, that's right. Because Rosemary, I was like, why would you name your child after a spice? But, you know, it is what it is. That is how it do be. Obviously, where did he go? Where's Leon? I know Leon's in here. I put him in. There he is. There he is. Leon S. Kennedy. Everybody knows the S in his name stands for sexy. Leon Sexy Kennedy. S tier, obviously. Don't even have to think about that one. He makes it to the top. Continuing on the Resident Evil train. Big vampire mommy. She's great. She's great. Obviously, everybody simped for her when they teased her. And she came out in the game. And then everybody realized what she was. She could still, you know, she's a big lady. She could still step on me. A tier. Where'd everybody go? Bingo? Yeah, I fucking love Leon. I think that was all the Resident Evil I had on here. We got Geralt from The Witcher. I've never actually played The Witcher. I've seen a little bit of the show. I want to read the books. So he goes in B for baby. Baby crush. He's got potential. He could go up. He could go down. I don't know. We'll find out whenever I play the game. Daryl Dixon, without hesitation, goes right up there with Leon. Emotionally constipated. He fits right in with my requirements here. Again, for zombie related things. So obviously, The Walking Dead is one of my favorite franchises. Daryl Dixon is my favorite character. It's really cool. Like, he wasn't in the comics. But it was really cool that they made a character for him for the show, and then he became like popular enough. He got his own fucking video game, Survival Instinct, which tells like his backstory from the start of the apocalypse. That's really cool. Yes, Jimmy, thank you. I actually own The Witcher 3. I just haven't played it yet. But we'll get to it eventually, along with all of the Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley, or not Stardew Valley, Story of Seasons games that I own. We'll play those on stream too. I have some of them that I've bought that are still sitting in the fucking plastic on my shelf. Because, you know, I would pre-order them and get the pre-order bundle. But I haven't touched them. So, they're still sitting there. Aw, Chris, thank you for the sub. And your mallow. Enjoy your mallow. And then, on the zombie train, we have Joel from The Last of Us. Everybody knows Joel. Big Dad Energy. That's how he makes it here on the list. We've got Melena? I do not remember her name. My Maiden goes right there. She is, you know, first bitch you get in the game. First maiden, only maiden. I don't know. Again, we started Elden Ring and then I got distracted and we haven't played any more of it, but we'll get back to it. I promise. I promise we will. On the Elden Ring train, we have my wife, the queen herself, Ronnie the Witch. Love her. S tier, obviously, no hesitation. She doesn't even have to meet one of the 3 qualifications to get on the S tier. She is just automatically on the S tier. And I think that next we'll do Skyrim. So we got Farkas, who I automatically marry every time in Farkas. Actually, yeah, he's S. He's my husband every time. As soon as I'm eligible to marry him, I'm popping the question and we're getting married. There's no questions about that. If I could marry Serana, I would. She is wife material. I don't marry her. I marry Farkas. Farkas stays home with the kids that we adopt. We adopt the 2 kids, the little girl that sells the flowers in Whiterun, and the little girl that has to, like, her parents are dead, so she's working for her uncle and aunt, and they're like shitty towards her. In no, she's from Whiterun. The girl that sells the flowers is from Windhelm. Those are our 2 kids. I adopt them every time. Farkas is their dad. Serana is their second mom, because I'm their first mom. Since I can't marry Serana, she is like, she's my follower for forever. The second I unlock her as a follower, nobody else is my follower. And then I make Farkas's brother Vilkas. He's the steward, so that the girls have their uncle at home to protect them, because ain't nothing like 2 werewolves and a vampire to be able to protect your kids. You know they're safe. Her name's Melena. Good. Thank you, Jimmy. Melena. She's there. And then there was another Skyrim. Ralof. Ralof! You know, he's the first character you see in Skyrim. He was the first one that I fell for before I found Farkas, before I found Serana. It was Ralof. And actually, for the longest time, I didn't even play the Not Until Dawn. That's an entirely separate video game. I don't remember. Whatever the DLC that adds Serana and all the vampire problems to Skyrim, I wouldn't even play that DLC because I was just so scared of the vampires coming in and attacking the towns and like killing the villagers. Because I'm a completionist. So I gotta complete all the quests. And if I get locked out of a quest because a vampire came into the town and killed the NPC that's gonna give me the quest, I was gonna be pissed. Because that playthrough's over. It's ruined. I can't complete it. It's done. So yeah. Before them, before my power couple up there, it was Rayloff. And as time has passed, he's moved down the list. So he's a soft B right now. Maybe one day he'll be down in F and I'll be questioning why I simped for him, but he was a cool guy. He was a nice guy. He rescues you. So obviously, savior complex or whatever. Save me, help me, damsel in distress, he comes to your rescue. Who's a cool guy? Hi, Giggly. Rayloff here. Rayloff is a cool guy. You're a cool guy too, Giggly. Welcome to the stream. I don't remember where I was going with that tangent. I think we're done. I think I explained Rayloff's position on the list well enough. Next we'll do the Crooked Strange Man series. So we've got Keith. Remember Keith? You play him in what, the Strange Man? No, fuck. Boogeyman. He's the one you play in the Boogeyman. He was hot. Okay. Also on that same line of thought, David. David just straight up S tier. He just, look at that jawline. I can't even, there's no explanation for it here. No, real up. It's low tier for me. Aw, Giggly. You put Rayloff down here? Well, he used to be up here when I first started playing Skyrim, so he is slowly making his way down the list. Stormcloak's icky. Giggles. Giggles, explain. Cause it's the Stormcloaks and the... I don't remember. When in doubt, go for the jawline. Imperials, yes, the Imperials. The Imperials just, take people into torture chambers and torture them for fun. Stormcloaks don't do that. Oh, where do your loyalties lie, Giggly? I need an explanation. Keith and David, I think those were the only two from the Strange Man series that were on here on my list. I mean, we all vividly, if we don't vividly remember, it is documented on the internet for you all to rewatch. My simping for David. I was mid yelling at him for not cleaning up his apartment when this popped up. And immediately I did not care that his apartment was not clean. Like, that's gotta say something. Okay. So, IRL opinions or for funsies? For funsies. Let's have your for funsies. Because that's what Skyrim is. Skyrim is for funsies. And then we'll do Stardew Valley real quick. So, Elliot. He's a poet. A little baby crush on him. He's a writer, he's a romantic. He falls in here in Little Baby Crush. Caroline, you can't marry her, but she is, first of all, too good for Pierre. She deserves way better than Pierre. She makes it there onto the A tier. Leah, also an artist, very sweet. Yeah, I mean, she's an artist. She's got her passions that she has. Everyone trying to steal Caroline. Yes, look, she deserves better than Pierre. Pierre treats her like garbage. He's not even Abigail's real father, okay? Everybody knows that, except for him. He's too fucking blind to see it, that, he doesn't treat his wife well and his daughter doesn't look anything like him. Clearly, the wizard is her father, okay? We can't. Is there even a question there about that? Caroline doesn't even like her own husband. So we could just swoop in and save her from him and give her the life she deserves. Cool, because icky blue suits with no heavy armor. You know, that is fair. As someone who always wears light armor when I play Skyrim, I never noticed that. But I see your point. I hear you, Giggly. I will allow it. Allie, purple hair, loves Caroline. You're Abby's father. Yep, that's me. Abigail's my daughter. I didn't want you all to have to find out this way. But Abigail is my daughter. I slept with Caroline. Haley's mean. So she's got to go on the bottom of the list here. She's pretty, but she's mean to you, okay? She has some character development go on for her, so that's good for her. But she's just so mean. Congratulations. What is this, Dr. Phil? In the case of Abigail from Pelican Town, Allie, you are the father. Wow! I knew it! She's my daughter, I told you! Pierre, get out of the picture! Goodbye! Can't believe you didn't invite me to the baby shower. I know, look, for Caroline, we had to keep it a secret, okay? It was rough. None of my friends and family could come. I had to be a guest to my own baby shower. But now everybody knows we can have a baby paternity reveal shower. Does that make Abigail my model granddaughter? Yes. She is your model granddaughter. You're a grandmom. How do you feel? You look good for a grandmom. Speaking of, here's my daughter. She also, I love her. Aside from her being my daughter, okay. You know, genetics aside. She eats rocks, okay? I love her. But if I were to come home one day and my crystal collection was in her mouth and she was eating it, grounded. Grounded on the spot. He rocks, so what? Giggly, grounded. You are not allowed to come into my house, Giggly. I have rocks everywhere, and if you eat them, it's over. No, never a crystal, just rocks. Oh, okay. Just rocks? That's fine. You can come over then. You can eat all the rocks in my yard that you want. My crystals, however, are off limits. Literal stone throwing rocks. There was a joke there, but it left my head, so never mind. Anyways, have you ever had chocolate rocks? Chocolate rocks. They are chocolate shaped like rocks, essentially. So you can curb your inner desire to eat a rock, and it's the best thing ever. Keep this up, Giggly. I don't have to ban you with the ban. Just cut to me when I'm up there foraging for rocks while everybody's parties. Yep, we'll be having a barbecue. Everybody's gonna be hanging out. We'll be like, where's Giggly? We'll turn. You're just digging in the backyard looking for rocks. I'll make sure to buy some chocolate rocks for you and sprinkle them around so you can find them and eat them. Marnie. Marnie deserves better than Pierre. Okay? Not Pierre. Mayor Lewis. Fuck Pierre. Fuck Mayor Lewis. Both of them treat their women wrong. Who the fuck cares if Mayor Lewis is the mayor and has a relationship? It might be better for his campaigns. If he was married and had a family, he'd be a family man. He'd be a good take care of the town mayor. If he had a wife and kids and, you know, didn't just try to keep her a secret. And everybody knows that he's keeping her a secret, so nobody fucking likes him for it. Pierre is getting around. Pierre does the dirty. Yes, Pierre and Mayor Lewis, both. They just... No. Nope. Their partners deserve better. And that better is me. I haven't made it to any of the boys. Where are they all hiding here? Penny. Oh. Hi. Hello. He's fucking pushed my office door open. Hello. You have to be quiet if you're gonna be in here, okay? I love you. You have to be quiet. You gonna lay down? Thank you. Anyways, Penny. She's cute, okay? She made it onto the simp list, but she is down at the bottom of the simp list because she's gotta do better for herself first. She's got her mom she's dealing with. She's gotta grow as a person for herself first. Also, she be sneaking around with Sam. We know it. We know she's sneaking around with Sam, and they won't admit it, but they've got a thing for each other. So, you know, Sam can have her. She made it to the list, but she's towards the bottom of the list. Is that the boy? It is the boy. Your boy is laying in his bed. I wonder if maybe one day I could get a second camera and set it up on my desk. A little dog cam. And then you guys could see him when he comes and goes. But it is the boy. Oh, he does not like the idea of a camera because he got up and left. He has made his opinion known. Sebastian. Oh, we did have Elliot, one of the boys. Okay, Sebastian, obviously S tier. He's emotionally constipated, so he checks the box for one of the requirements to be on S tier. Motorcycle. I feel like I don't need to elaborate any further than that, but I will continue to do so. Clearly, I mean, just look at him, okay? He's computers, gamer, D&D, motorcycle. Wants better for himself than the small town that he lives in, but then learns to embrace the small town that he lives in. Okay. Also, his mom's hot. So like, I feel like that explains itself. You know, Sebastian needs no more explanation than that. Oh, loves animals. Frogs. He rescues a frog, and you raise him in your house together. You become parents to a frog. That's your first child. So, loves animals and emotionally constipated. He checks off those two. I have no idea if mans can cook. That is something we should find out. But, you know, he checks 2 of the 3 requirements for S tier. So, he makes it on the list. Excuse me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Was that? That was all for Stardew Valley. Okay, so next we're gonna do Littlewood, since that's the game we've been streaming a lot lately. We've got Willow, A tier. She's adorable. She's got spunk. I am pretty sure she's your girlfriend before you forget and lose your memories. So that's a thing. We've got Mel. She's cute. Don't really know a lot about her yet. She likes to make things. She runs a business. She knows she's an entrepreneur. And she's cute. So she goes in baby crush tier. And then there's Lilith. Obviously, purple witch, demonic power she's struggling to control. That classifies her as emotionally constipated. She makes the list. Oh, I fucking love Lilith. And then we have Ash, who might be the only dude in that game that I like, actually. He makes it into A tier. Huh, where have I heard that before? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. But yeah, Ash. You know, he's got the potential to move up. He's got the potential to move down. Haven't really had much interaction with him, but he's on the list. I think that was it for Littlewood. Yeah, that was it for Littlewood. So, we'll do Staxel. Do you guys remember Staxel? That was like, what, the second game I ever streamed that we played for so long. Here is our little purple cat witch girl who had the mushroom friend, and we built, you know, her little house, though I cannot remember her name. It starts with a C. Yeah, starts with a C. Her dad is in the town too, question mark. Amelia, my elf baker, can cook. Surprisingly, she's probably one of the few women on my list that can cook. Usually, the women can't cook and the guys can cook. That's something that I'm starting to realize here. Remember, we're in the throuple with Amelia and Jamie? Jamie was his name. Jamie. There he is. My boy. And then remember when I was in love with this dude at first and then I met Amelia and Jamie? Yeah, Leaf. Leaf. And Leaf was in love with, what the fuck did Leaf friend zone me for? Leaf friend zoned me for someone. I don't remember. But I do remember being friend zoned by Leaf. So that dumped Leaf to the bottom of the list. Anybody else from Staxel? Rosemary, my little pretty girl, loves animals, so sweet, so cute. Actually, I think she might be down here with Rosemary, because I don't think anybody should be up there with Amelia and Jamie, because we were the town throuple. We were the weird drama Hallmark movie that was happening in Staxel. Serana, yes. Is that Serana? Also, Serana. Maybe I just have a thing for girls named Serana. I don't know. I don't know. Serana? Serana. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not quite sure two is a pattern, but it's on its way there. I think that was it for Staxel. Yeah, okay. So next we're gonna do Genshin. Diluc? Yes. I don't even have an explanation for that. Just yes. I mean, he's the most eligible bachelor in Mondstadt. anyways, so I'm not the only one that thinks that. Child down here, B, he's lucky. He's lucky he didn't drop to F after today. I played some Genshin today for a couple of hours before stream. And for anybody that's completed Leeway, you know what I'm talking about. You know what you did. And on that same train of thought, you also know what you did, Zhongli. But you're still S tier anyways, because emotionally constipated. So you make it up there. Child is my mentally ill baby girl. Gonna be honest here. I know little about Genshin. I also know little about Genshin. I only just started like really playing it a few weeks ago, and I'm still in the beginning baby stages. So that's why there's not very many Genshin characters on my list yet. But Zhongli is the Liwei Diluc. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. Gentleman will treat you. However, Zhongli is gonna forget his wallet every time he takes you out somewhere. Bitch has no money, but thinks he does. Diluc would actually successfully take you out and pay for it. Xiao actually only just made the list today at like 6 o'clock. He got put on the list because of what happened in Liwei. He has deemed himself simp worthy, simpable. He is on the list. Maybe as the story progresses, he'll make it up there in the S tier, but for right now, he is a very strong A. What can I say? He knows how to tend to bodies. Yes, I agree. Xiao is amazing. He just I had this list all planned out. I've been working on it for the last 2 days, and he made it on there last minute. That's how good he is. So, mwah, the smooches for you. You have great potential. I think that's... Oh no, that's not all the Genshin. How can I forget? Lisa Purple Witch. What more can be said there? She also calls you cutie. That is her nickname for you. She will flirt with you any chance she gets, and you can flirt back any chance you get. I mean, chef's kiss. I mean, look at us. We would make a beautiful pair. God damn. Little Mister sends love letters without realizing they're love letters. He deserves the world. Yes, he does. He's so cute. Alright, I need to go eat dinner, have fun simping. The guy before her, that's what that was for. Oh, yeah. Ciao. Hell yeah, enjoy dinner. Yes, enjoy your dinner. Be back. See you whenever you get back from your dinner. Hey, can you close my office door when you walk by, actually? Sully pushed it open. Sorry, Shell makes my heart implode. Oh no, I expect you and I to be having conversations about him now that he's on the list. Can you pull this not all the way closed, but like halfway closed? Sully pushed it open. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Please, just Judy doesn't understand. It's okay. I'm here. You and I, we can do this together. I think that was all the Genshin characters. Yeah, so what we have left, we have Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, the Shall We Date games, the Genius games, and the Voltage games. Oh, and Pactasis. Pactasis is a thing that we're going to have an entire discussion about. And My Time at Portia. My Time at Portia's on here too. Been playing for years and hasn't finished Leeway. I just finished it today, so I can understand. I'm making baby steps. Baby steps. Baby progress through Genshin. Arlo. Arlo is a strong A. He's not quite S tier. I feel like he's hiding a relationship with what's her name, the little missionary girl. I feel like, I mean, I simp for him strong, but there's just that little bit of untrustworthiness because he and I are together talking and he's talking to me about her? Like, excuse me? No, not while we're together, sir. And then Ginger, obviously my queen, S tier. She loves to listen to our stories. She's adorable, little ginger redhead cottagecore, like cottagecore girlfriend. Yes. Genshin's very much a baby step. How dare, right? Yeah, how dare Arlo do that? The audacity. Who else from My Time at Portia made the list? There's at least one more. Where's Mint? Mint made, there he is. Let's say Mint made the cut. He's cute. I like him. However, I can't stand his voice. It is a little too high-pitched and nasally for me. If his voice was different, he'd probably be in the S tier. But, Sleepy, dude, takes naps everywhere? I mean, yes, me too. Sign me up. Nap dates? Nap dates. You can't, I will not be convinced otherwise. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Nap dates. I think that was it for the My Time at Portia characters. Okay. Here's a little visual novel, dating sim, otome. It's all the fucking same to me. Here's a little one that I really, really like called Always Remember Me. You're playing as this character who, this guy is your boyfriend, and you all get into a motorcycle accident, and he loses his memories, forgets that you all are a thing. His family doesn't like you because he's from a more like well-off family or whatever, and you're not. So his family doesn't like you. So his ex-girlfriend waltzes back into the picture and is trying to get back with him because he doesn't remember that he has a girlfriend. So, you know, the point of the game is either to get him to remember you, or you move on and get with someone else, and then he remembers you, and he's like, oh no, and you're like, well, too fucking bad. Sorry. You were spending way too much time with your ex, and she was being mean to me, and you were letting her be mean to me, so now that you have your memories back, doesn't excuse that behavior. So he's a soft B, because, you know, he does try to make it up to you. When he remembers, he does try to make it up to you. Or it's like you guys are courting each other all over again if he's the route that you choose. So it's cute, but it's not Hugh. I don't even care that I had a boyfriend. Just straight up, why did I go for him when this was an option the whole time? Why would you do that? He's a fashion designer. You know, blue hair. Hello? He's always trying to rizz you up. He is your #1 fan. So, like, why the fuck would you go for him when this has been courting you the entire time? But, you know, sometimes you just have to be in a traumatic event like a motorcycle accident to realize who's really there for you. And then Eddie. the doctor that's taking care of your man's while he's in the hospital. He's also taking care of you emotionally while he's in the hospital. So, like, emotionally constipated though, so he makes the list. How could he not? Call him the Rizzler. Wait, I can do better. Call him the Rizzler because goddamn, nailed it. And then Lawrence, who was the fourth option in that game, didn't even make the cut. Actually, there's a fifth option. You could, his ex-girlfriend's name's like Catherine or whatever. There's a secret ending. You could end up with her. You could be like, fuck these boys. It's you and me. We're running away together. It's a silly little goofy, like, hidden ending that you have to unlock by doing a bunch of different things. But that's also an ending that happens. However, neither her nor Lawrence, who was the fourth option, made the cut. However, that is a game that I very highly recommend. I've been playing that thing for fucking years. And they just came out with a sequel a few years ago. I haven't played the sequel yet, but the sequel, you know, you get married or whatever to your boys. Haven't played it yet. I bought it, haven't played it. Maybe I should stream them. They might be fun to stream. They're a little grinding with, you know, like you're using your daily energies to, you know, go to work, study, build your relationships, rinse and repeat, but they're cute. I do appreciate hidden Easter eggs and multiple endings. Give the game value via replayability. Yes. So, like, each dude has two endings. They have, like, their good ending and their great ending. And then you have, like, a couple of little secret endings. You know, the one where, like, you don't get with anybody. The one where you swoop away with Catherine. Like, the game is so cute. And for when it came out, like, over 10 years ago, like, I think I was, like, 12 or 13. So, yeah, like 13 years ago. It was a really good game for 13 years ago. And it has aged like a fine wine. I'm excited to play the sequel and see just how much has it had grown, you know, as a game, you know, and like, you know, what you can do in it, but it was a really good game. It was a really fun game. I put a lot of hours into that game. Let's see. What should we do next? Let's go ahead and get this game called Undead Lovers Otome app that no longer exists. You can't download it on the App Store anymore. But I still have it on my tablet, and you all will pry it out of my cold, dead hands. I will never delete that shit. I don't even know if it still works for you to play it anymore, but I'm not deleting it off my tablet because I'm not losing it forever. This is Jack. He is cutie patootie. So the premise behind Undead Lovers, obviously zombies, which is where I fell in love with it. It didn't need to be any more than that. Zombie apocalypse. You're traveling around with a group of people that you have met. I think it was like originally you and your best friend, and then you met Tsubasa, who I will show you in a moment. He came in and rescued you from something, and then you met Jack and Nicholas, and they've all joined your party. And then there's Alan, but Alan didn't make the cut. Alan didn't make the list, so you all won't get to see him. I really remember nothing about Jack. He's just a pretty face, which is why he's in the he's in the B tier. Then you have Nicholas, who is he gives himbo vibes. He gives pretty big himbo vibes. Big, strong, soft. Will protect you. And then Tsubasa. I mean, first of all, just look at that hair. Black and white, obviously. He is, we stand him. You know, he swoops in and rescues you when you're in a predicament. He's the first person that you pretty much befriend in the zombie apocalypse. He's with you from day one. Um, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna spoil it for you guys because I don't think you all will ever get to play it ever because it doesn't exist on the app stores anymore because Genius tossed it in favor of all their new shit. So Tsubasa gets bit and he starts transforming into a zombie. So does Jack, but Jack is like, that's irrelevant. We're focusing on Tsubasa right now. So he is the product of, so he gets bit, but he doesn't turn. He becomes like some weird like super zombie because when he was a baby, he was part of an experiment that your fucking mother was a scientist conducting this experiment, injecting babies with little serums for zombies that, you know, the apocalypse doesn't happen for like 25 years after that. So clearly it was a man-made apocalypse, man-made zombies. You come across a scientist. The scientist was dating your mom. Is he your dad? I don't remember. I don't remember if that was confirmed or not. But Tsubasa was one of the babies that they injected with this stuff. And then boom, he gets bit by a zombie like 25 years later and doesn't, he starts to turn, but he's like, he's a hot zombie. Like his hair turns white, he's got red eyes, he's got to really, really fight the urge to bite you, but he won't fucking do it because he loves you. He's got to fight that urge. And then, you know, you cure him or whatever, and it's smooth sailing from there. There's also like another camp full of people that's like really mean. Nick knows the guy that runs that camp. It's like an army camp or whatever that y'all go and stay in for whatever fucking reason. Dude tries to put the moves on you. That's a no-go. All three of these guys are like, we're out of here now. You fucked up. You ruined your chance. We're leaving this place. More zombie shenanigans ensue. I fucking loved that game. I'm so mad that like I'll probably never get to play it again. But it will live out the rest of its days on my tablet until my tablet dies. It's gonna be there. And I'm gonna think about this game all the fucking time. I wish I could still play it. I think that was it for that one. Okay, I need some water. All this talking, my throat is getting so dry. I forgot to fill my water bottle up before stream. It is now empty. Fuck. All right, I think that was the only Genius game that made it on the list too. So we'll move on to the Shall We Date games. A lot of those games are still around. The older ones, unfortunately, have been booted, which were some of my fucking favorite ones. Why does this happen to me? Why do the ones that I like get thrown away? Anyways, there's this guy whose name I don't remember. He's a werewolf. He's from Blood and Roses. He's a vampire hunter and a werewolf. So obviously, check. Emotionally constipated, check. Yeah, I don't remember much about that game, but I liked it. It was fun. I don't think it's around anymore. From Blood and Roses also is this guy. His name is Jack. He's a chef. He can cook. Automatically S tier. I think he is also a vampire hunter. I think these two are brothers, if I remember correctly. I might be remembering incorrectly. I don't know. He's either a vampire or a vampire hunter. Which I'm pretty sure that's like the only options in the game is they're either a vampire or a vampire hunter. He's also got these cute little hair clips. I fucking love that. Just love him. He makes the cut. He's S tier on the list actually. Oh, and there's this guy, Alfred. He's the king vampire or whatever. Um, we'll put him there. I can't really see his face. I forgot to crop these into squares. Yeah, vampire, king of the castle. Because he's the king of the castle, he's an asshole. Thinks he's better than everybody, which is why he made it on the simplest. Because red flags. Everybody here has a red flag, and that's why they made it on the list. Um, so that's why he's there. I wish I remembered more about that game. I think that was it for that one. Then we have Destiny Ninja, which was a fun one to play. Don't remember that guy's name. Just remember that he was emotionally constipated. So that's why he is where he is. Ron, I remember Ron. S tier. He was baby. He was far more emotionally constipated than this guy, who I think was like Ikio, maybe was his name. I think Ron was like one of your childhood friends, maybe, question mark. I don't know. S tier. I wish I could remember more about this game, but I don't. I think his name is Akito. Soft crush. Soft crush on this one. It just, I don't remember much. But he was enough to make the list. I started making this list like literally 48 hours ago. In delirium, I was like, what am I gonna do for stream? And then I was like, this could be fun. And then it was a struggle about trying to find characters to put in the list. So, but we're here. This is what this is. Those three were from Destiny Ninja. Fun game. Again, ninjas. That's another thing I'm a sucker for. Another Shall We Date game. Love Tangle. This is Nolan. He was a lawyer. I also think he knows how to cook. So, makes it on the list. Emotionally constipated as well. I mean, he's a lawyer. He's a little bit pretentious. A little bit, I'm better than you. I'm too good for you. But it makes the list. I'm noticing a trend. A lot of blondes in here. Also from Love Tangle, Teemo, S tier. You work at a zoo in that game. I do remember that. And Teemo is one of your coworkers. Loves animals, emotionally constipated. 2 of the 3 requirements to make it into S tier. He's made it. He's got the floofy hair, so obviously, fell for him right away. So the point of Love Tangle was you would play a route, but there'd be 2 guys to each route. So you'd be in like a love triangle. And you would have to like pick between the 2. And each time you made a choice, you'd make one happy and the other upset. So like with Teemo, he is your coworker. You guys work at the zoo together with like endangered animals. Super cute. Your rival for that route is another one of your coworkers who was the vet at the zoo. Maybe it wasn't a zoo. It was you worked with endangered animals, so I don't want to say it was a zoo, but maybe it was a zoo. All right, what I'd miss. I don't know. I don't remember when you left. But we're in the Shall We Date games now. But yeah, I didn't like the vet guy because he was I felt like he was very full of himself and was like, I'm better than Teemo. Why would you go for Teemo? And I'm like, because Teemo isn't cornering me in the middle of the doctor's office when we have like an injured weasel that needs to be taken care of. Teemo would pay attention to the weasel, whereas you're trying to get my number. So fuck off. Timo, or whatever that other fucking guy's name was. The simping has only increased by at least 7. No, that's not all of the Shall We Date games because I saved the best one for last. Again, this one is also obsolete, wiped off the face of the earth. Can't even, like, the app is dead. The app is dead and gone. You can't fucking, even if like you still had it on your device, you could not open it to play it. That's how dead and gone it was. Makes me so upset. Lost Island. Again, zombies, of course. Sucker for that. You have Lionel, who's like a military dude. Hot. Excuse me. Go there. Thank you. Emotionally constipated, obviously. He's got no fucking clue that he likes you and that you like him. The two of you are just like dancing around it the whole time while trying to fight for your lives against these fucking zombies. But Rio, on the other hand, he's S tier. He is a bodyguard. First of all, that's hot. Man in a suit, sleeves rolled up. He's fucking packing. He will, rescue you. He rescues you several times from the zombies because you're a dumb little bitch. But also, like, he's got a thing for you and he makes it known he's got a thing for you because there's another character in the game that's like a child who's got a crush on you. Not a child. He's like your age, maybe a little younger than you. And the two of them are always like puffing chests at each other. And it's fucking hilarious because his comebacks to anything that what's his name says is like, yeah, kid, whatever, kid. And the other guy's like, same fucking age as you. Stop calling me kid. It's funny. I love that game. I wish that the games that I love would stop dying, but they keep dying. So they will live on in my brain, though. That's where they'll be forever. My brain. We'll do the voltage games and get those out of the way. We'll save the Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons for last. Because there's a lot more of those. Voltage did this one, Love Letters from Thief X, one of my favorites. This is Hero. And he is he's soft B. He's a soft B. He's cute. He's cute. I haven't played his route, but he's cute. Also, from Love Letters from Thief X, you have Riki. Fucking love him. He is a strong A. Again, these guys are thieves. Love Letter from Thief X. They're like stealing important museum things or whatever. I think their goal is to like return them to their original owners and get them out of the museums where they shouldn't be. I don't remember really. Except this guy, he's fucking hot. He will riz you up. But Takuto is my fucking favorite. Emotionally constipated. He is so angry. He does not want to admit that he has a crush on you. He will not admit it. He does not like that you are a part of this group. You're a part of this group against your own fucking will, by the way. You don't want to be here. They fucking kidnapped you. And he does not like that you're here. But they need you. They need your thumbprints because your grandpa or whatever. Something like that. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. He's mean baby. Angie. Love him. Just chef's kiss. Perfect. Angry blonde boys or sleepy blonde boys apparently is my thing. I don't understand. But it is what it is. That was a fun game. Here we go. Sleepy blonde boy. Ren. Looks an awful lot like Takuto. And Xavier. So, it is what it is. He is in My Forged Wedding. It's pretend married. Fake married. You gotta pretend to be married to him. He does not like eating his broccoli. He fucking hates broccoli. You gotta you gotta make him eat broccoli. He doesn't fucking eat it all, okay? You move in with him and you're like, your kitchen is empty. What do you eat? And he's like, I drink vitamin shakes. And you're like, no, we're going to the fucking store and you're eating food. He's very quiet, very soft spoken. He just makes faces at everything. You could tell if he likes something or not by the face he's making at it. Hates broccoli. Think it's the cutest fucking thing ever. He's also he will fall asleep standing with his eyes open. Creepy. But like, it's what he does. He doesn't sleep at night. He's a scientist. He's always in the lab doing sciencey stuff. He just sleeps whenever he can. Then also from my forged wedding, you have Yamato, who's also gonna make it up there in S tier because he's a fucking asshole. So obviously checks the box there. He's on the hunt to find out who his dad is. So you have to be like pretend married for him so he can keep his job at this school where his dad's the principal. He's trying to get close to him. And you're the one that's like, well, your dad's actually not an asshole, so we're gonna fix this relationship for you guys. And then, like, you're fake married, right? You're just pretending to be married. And then at the end, he's like, he's moving all of your shit into his apartment, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, oh no, we're real married now because I like you. So you're fucking married now, I guess. That's what it is. That's how it goes. And then we have Be My Princess, one of like the first ones that I played. Super fun. This is Joshua, emotionally constipated baby. All these dudes are princes, okay? And like, you're just some random fucking commoner that got picked up off the street and now you're hanging out with princes. So that's how every fantasy royalty love story goes. Then you have is this Alfred? I think this is Alfred. Does not want you anywhere near him. He's the crown prince, so he's just like, you're gonna taint my reputation. But okay, and so what's your point? If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Yakov, he is one that they added later. He's Russian. Hot. Super nice. I fell in love with him like instantly. So, A tier for him. Oh shit, I forgot Yuki. He is also from... Oh shit. Is he from the Love Letters or My Forged Wedding? I don't remember. Either way, A tier. I think he's from Love Letters. I think he's the police officer. And like, I don't think I've played his route, but if he's the police officer, then it's like really fucking weird that you have been kidnapped by these people and you're trying to date a police officer at the same time without telling him that you've been kidnapped by these people. So like, I think it might be a little bit of a toxic relationship going on there at the beginning, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not like they're gonna hurt you or anything, but I don't think what they're doing is legal. It doesn't matter. Morally gray. And then pirates, obviously. Love pirates. Pirates is another thing I'm into. That's Nathan. He can cook. He is the chef on the pirate ship. He makes it into S tier. No hesitation. Also emotionally constipated. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Going through here. This guy, Russell, he's an A. So pirates in love. You end up on a pirate ship. You're hiding in a barrel to escape some guys that are chasing you. The barrel gets put on the pirate ship. You end up on the pirate ship. Immediately, Russell is like, fucking throw her off the ship. Make her walk the plank. Feed her to the sharks. sell her as a slave. Like, I don't want anything to do with her. So obviously, red flag. So he makes the list. I think that's all of the voltage characters. Looks like it. Okay. So now we are at Cactuses. Sims days, dating games, whatever. Festival days, Wonderland days, Lunar days. Like, Cactuses, these were the games that I played when I was like 10 or 12. Like, these are the games that have made me who I am today. I am pretty sure this was where it all started. This was where it all went wrong for me. Was I found these games on DeviantArt and it all went downhill from there. We have Arlo, who was from Number Days. Dude's literally a fucking personified version of a tree. He's also kidnapped you and he's holding you against your will in this amusement park. You don't know that it's him until the end. But you're trapped in this amusement park in another dimension. Because he wants friends. So he's kidnapped you. And now you're here. He did make the list though. So at least there's that going for him. From that same game, you have... See, I really wish there was like more organization to this than whatever. Lena, she's adorable. She's very like quiet, keeps to herself. You're trying to like convince her to get out of her shell. At one point, one of the like events that's happening, you guys are on a roller coaster. She literally just takes her seatbelt off and stands up as the roller coaster's fucking going down the hill. She's like YOLO, and like that's she's adorable. I love her. Obviously, there's a guy that's a red flag that's on the list for that game. Where is he? Where did he go? Where is he? Eyeballs, work. What the heck? It's not him. It's not him. Where'd he go? Here he is. Shane. Obviously the first one that I romanced in that game. Emotionally constipated. Asshole. Doesn't want to be anywhere near you. Doesn't want to be stuck in this amusement park. You've got to, you know, help him have a little bit of fun and chill out. The next one that I remember, that I can remember the characters for at least. I don't remember what the game was called. You're a princess, your country's going to war, you have to flee your kingdom, you end up in a neighboring kingdom. This is the prince of that kingdom. He is also, I can't remember if he originally starts out as your fiance or if he becomes your fiance to save your kingdom. But emotionally constipated. He's also gone most of the game. So how are you supposed to romance him, right? He's gone. He's not there for you to interact with for like the first 10 days. So each game lasts like 30 days. You have like 30 days to get the heart points up with whoever it is you're trying to romance and, you know, do their events and shit. He just fucking dips. Like, he's off to go solve the problem with your country, but he doesn't tell you that. He just leaves. He's like, we're getting married. And then he leaves. And you're just like, hello? Okay. I'm alone in this kingdom that I don't know what it is. I don't know anybody. This is a vampire whose name I don't remember, who is in that. You have to, like, find the secret to unlock his coffin. You know, little hints and clues and things. And then you free him from his coffin, and of course, there's vampires and werewolves. So you got the vampire, and there's going to be the werewolf, who is this one. I think. No, this one. This one is the werewolf. He is the prince of the werewolf kingdom, so you can also marry him too. You can call off your engagement with this dude and go marry this guy and be the princess of an entirely different kingdom that's full of werewolves. So you can do that too. And then this guy, he made the list, but he's at like the bottom of the list. He's the blacksmith that works in the kingdom. But he's cute though. He's nice. He's sweet. He's just, you know, he's sweet. He doesn't check the red flag box. I have problems. I believe this dude is from Chrono Days. He's a werewolf. I don't remember his name. But he's a werewolf, so he made the list. Another werewolf, whose name I don't remember. I think he's from Festival Days. I think he's like a rock star. He made the list. I don't remember this dude, but he made the list. This guy, I don't remember his name. He's emotionally constipated. He's missing an eye or has a special eye that he has to keep covered. I can't remember. He's pretty cool though. You got this dude who I don't remember, but he was hot enough to make the list. You got this dude who is from Chrono Days, who is your best friend's older brother, who is a scientist, because it's like a sci-fi kind of from Back to the Future kind of thing going on. Yeah, he's your best friend's older brother. I think that speaks for itself. And then there's Teddy, who is your best friend, who is the, you know, younger brother of that guy. He's fun, quirky. I wish I remembered more about these games. They're Flash games. They were made with Flash, so they are pretty much obsolete now. You can't play them because Flash doesn't exist anymore unless you have like a program that does Flash or whatever. This guy, I don't remember, but I remember that he ranks up here. I just remember he is better than B, but not quite S. And there's this guy. You're in space. I don't remember what the name of that game was. But he's the chef of the spaceship. He can cook. He's emotionally constipated. He makes it on the list. S tier. I'm seeing I am seeing a pattern here. My pattern is patterning. This guy, he's also from Festival Days. I don't remember his name or anything. Just that that's where he goes. In my heart, I know that that's where he goes. We're doing a lot of these that I don't remember. We're just going based on my gut feeling here. Where they belong. And I think that is all of the Pactasis characters. So, once again, fucking love Pactasis. Loved her games. Loved playing them growing up. She's the reason I am the way I am today. She's also like a lot of inspiration. She is the reason why I wanted to start making video games. She is like a big inspiration for that. So, kudos to Pactasis. Hats off to her. Her Twitter is a gold mine, a gem of hilarious things that she just randomly posts about now. So yes, a round of applause for Pactasis for giving you all the disaster that I am today. Pattern's gonna pattern. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So now we're in what is left is Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons. So, okay, we're gonna try and break it down by game. This is Gabrielle. She is from Harvest Moon One World. That game That game made me so mad. Like, I think that was the first or second Harvest Moon game after the Harvest Moon Story of Seasons split, because, like, originally, the people that make Story of Seasons are the people that made the Harvest Moon games, but someone else bought the Harvest Moon name, if I understand any of this correctly. Someone else bought the Harvest Moon game and started making Harvest Moon name, and started making Harvest Moon games, still like using the Harvest Moon name, but it wasn't the same people that was making Harvest Moon. It's different people. Those people went on to do Story of Seasons. So Harvest Moon One World, at the time that it came out, I didn't have the money to buy it. My coworker bought it though, and he bought it, he played it, and then let me borrow it, and it was one of the most aggravating experiences. I loved the characters. I loved, the like events and things happening. But just the fucking, you have to go around and find the seeds to do anything on your farm, and everything costs so much money, and it's like impossible to make money. It's impossible to find seeds. It was such a struggle that I didn't even finish the game. I went to give it back to my coworker, and we had a box at work and we labeled it Prison for Trash Game. And that is where Harvest Moon One World lived for several weeks, was just inside of this box under the counter because both of us fucking hated it. We were so mad at it. They actually, I think, just announced today the pre-order for the One World Complete Edition that has a bunch of DLC and then comes with like a free little Sasquatch plushie that looks absolutely adorable. I am contemplating pre-ordering that just for the Sasquatch plushie because it's cute. It's also way cheaper since nobody liked the game. Nobody was buying the game because it was a fucking struggle to play. So the price of that game has dropped significantly. So I don't think I'm the only one that didn't like that game. However, the characters are really cute. Gabrielle, adorable. This guy, he was the first one that I encountered in the game and developed a crush on, and then I realized that Kalua was in the game, and he was the one that I was like, scrap everybody else, I'm here for him. But also, no wait, this one's Gabrielle. Who is that? Sabrina, this one's Gabrielle. Loves animals. There's like a sick cow. Actually, I think it's this dude has a cow because he runs the farm. He runs a farm that sells cows. And his cow gets sick, and you have to go to her, and she's completely secluded. She doesn't want to interact with people. She hates people. I think she might be a witch. I think she might be Harvest Moon One World's version of the Witch Princess. If you're familiar with Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons, every game has the Harvest Goddess and the Witch Princess. I think she might be their game's version of the Witch Princess. But purple, colorful hair, loves animals, hates people. Perfect. S tier. She makes the list, and she skated past everybody else that was on the list flawlessly. I think her name is Lauren. She's adorable. She suffers from amnesia. So she's got a brother. I don't know if it's her twin brother or just a brother. They look a lot alike. But wasn't that Natsume bought the name? They always own the name Harvest Moon. When Marvelous decided to not have the games be distributed by Natsume in the West, they decided to revert the series to its original Japanese name, Story of Seasons. Natsume then took the opportunity to make their own series called Harvest Moon, which has resulted in confusion amongst critics and fans alike. Yes, that is right. That is what makes sense. Oh, my model has baroqued. Hold on. There we go. Are you fixed? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was just a really confusing thing.
Don't understand it. I just know that the latest Harvest Moon games have been struggling to live up to the Harvest Moon name, while the Story of Seasons games are just like ballin' because they're still good quality. I lost my train of thought. Anyways, yeah, Lauren has amnesia. She's really sweet, super nice, adorable. Is anybody else from One World on this list? I don't think so. Okay, One World, done. Oh no, I forgot Bianca from Pack the Sis. Goth Mommy, A tier. Okay. Harvest Moon Magical Melody. That was one that I played the fuck out of growing up. It was super cute. The style was really cute. So this is Eva. Don't know. She's pretty. This is Gwen. This is Kurt. Blacksmith. You have to, emotionally constipated. You gotta crack open the shell that's his heart to get him to like you. Fucking adorable. He's so cute. TLDR, Story of Seasons is the OG. Harvest Moon is the ripoff. Yeah, pretty much. A lot of Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons games have like carryover characters that appear in multiple different games because they're just like standard characters, I guess, fan favorites that just grow and go with the game. Like the Doctor, he's in a lot of the games. Gray/Blue, he's in a lot of the games. Maria/Mary, she's in a lot of the games. It's just copy paste the same characters. So I don't have, I didn't put in every single version of every single character because we'd be here for fucking days if I did that. But that is why there's not all of them. So like the Harvest Moon Magical Melody versions of the characters that I already had down here, I did not put them in up there. So let's do, let's go ahead and do the Friends of Mineral Town version of the people. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nova, thank you for the raid. Hi. Hello, raiders. Hi, how was your stream? Hi. What were you playing? You were playing Baldur's Gate, right? Question mark. I think that's what I saw. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. Congrats on debut. You look so pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I love her. She's my baby. My model mom did such a good job. We're under attack. No, Jimmy, we're fine. You're right. It was Baldur's Gate. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because you were something about the wizard I saw in your tweet on Twitter with the wizard Gale. Yes. That feels like it was so long ago, but it was just a couple hours. Yeah, the wizard and vampire are fighting over us. Ah, yes, that's the kind of sandwich I want to be in. Forcing a love triangle. And left Gale on red. No! Oh, it's fucking. I love Baldur's Gate. It's so fun. Welcome. We are doing a tier list of a lot of video game characters that I simp for. So that is what we're doing. That's where we're at. How's debut going? It's going good. We're having a lot of fun. I'm having to explain a lot of why I like red flags, walking red flags that I like. It's going great though. It's super fun. I recognize some Pactuses. Did you play Pactuses too? Oh my god, no, we were just talking. Pactuses is the reason why I am the way I am today. It's all her fault. She made me the simp that I am today. Oh, I loved Pactuses. But yeah, we've got Pactuses, we've got Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, Shall We Date, Genius, Voltage Inc., all of those Otome games, um, fucking Genshin Impact, uh, just so, this is like just a small fraction. I made this over like the span of like 48 hours and I struggled to find this is just video game characters. This isn't like anime or TV show or anything like that. This is just video game characters. Because if I did anything else, we were gonna be here for days. But yeah, this is what we've been doing for the last 2 hours now, and we're still we've still got all these. So it's just what we've been up to. It's been great. It's been fun. This is why we're packing her. We are packing her up to carry her around because she deserves to be protected at all costs. She was great. I loved Pactuses. But what game were we on? Question mark. Oh, I think we were just talking general Harvest Moon Story of Seasons things that happened. Right, let's do Friends of Mineral Town. That's the one we were on. I don't remember any of the stories, but I think I played literally all of her games. Yes, every single one. I actually have them on my PC to play because she posted the files when Flash died. She was like, "Here you go. Have these. You could play them on your computer since you can't play them on the internet anymore." And that is what I have done. So maybe I'll stream them one day. I feel like that would be fun to go through Pactuses games and stream them. I'll have to message her and see if that's something she's okay with. Hello, Elliot, the lurk, working on my project. Thank you for the lurk. Good luck on your project. With the tier list, the tiers are best, great, good, and get out of my sight. They are best, great, baby that has the potential to move up or down, and then not quite sure how you made it on the list, but you did make it on the list, but you're at the bottom of the list. Because there's always got to be the bottom of the list. Like, I simped for you at one point, and then you moved down. So that is where they are at. Because this isn't even like all of the characters. This is just the ones that I simp for or have simped for. So this isn't even like, there would be so many other characters that made it on the F get out of my sight tier. But I didn't want to be here for a million hours, so I tried to cut it down. Yes, Friends of Mineral Town is what we were doing. So we have Nami. Love Nami. She goes right here. She goes right there. She's not best girl because Muffy is best girl, but Nami is pretty good. Is she Friends of No, she's like the OG. She's not Friends of Mineral Town. Whatever. Celia was the OG cottagecore girlfriend. Congrats on technically qualifying to be on the list at all, and you should be happy about making it this far. Gotta lurk to grab food, but we'll be back. Okay, I will see you when you get back. Why does my model keep breaking? Stop breaking. Are you good? I know, it's a struggle for you. It's debut day, you're nervous. You're okay. You'll be fine. And then we have Matthew, who was originally Marlin. And when he was Marlin, he would not have even made it on this list, okay? Matthew, however, he makes it S tier on the list. So he had growth as a character. Going from Marlin, who would not even have made it on the list, to Matthew, top of the list. Mustafa, he was, so in the OG Harvest Moon DS, Cute, where you play as the girl. Because there was DS where you played as a boy and DS Cute where you played as a girl. So in DS Cute, you had Mustafa, guy that ran the bar, whose name I don't remember, and someone else. I didn't like any of those options. So I would settle for Mustafa. I think that's how you say his name. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, oh well. So then you have Muffy, aka Molly. She's best girl. She makes it top of the list. A Wonderful Life. That's the name of this game. A Wonderful Life. And then DS and DS Cute. So they all kind of had like the same characters, I think. I don't. There are so many Harvest Moon games. They're all just blurred in my brain now. Muffy is best girl, so I will not take any criticisms on that. Then there's Sky, who was from DS Cute. And when I unlocked him, he became the one that I would simp for because he's a thief. He comes in the middle of the night and is stealing shit and also stealing your heart. Like, can you blame me? My brain stopped working. God, yeah. Thief. I mean, I played an entire game. Right here. Takuto. Love letters from Thief X. Thief. I got a thing for thieves. I got a thing for zombies. I got a thing for pirates. Like, can you blame me? He was a diamond in a sea of grass. Okay, the options were dry in DS Cute. Okay, they were dry. I played DS so that I could marry Muffy more than I played DS Cute until I discovered Sky, and then it was all downhill from there. I think that's all of the DS and DS Cute and A Wonderful Life characters. I think so. So then you go on to Friends of Mineral Town, and those people would come if you had the Game Boy game and the DS, and they could like come and visit or something. That was like advanced technology for that day and age. You know, little 10-year-old me did not know how to do any of that. So that was where you had, where the fuck are they? Where's my wife? Ah, Potpourri. Love her. So cute. Her and her love of chickens. You could literally just give her an egg and she would fall in love with you. You've got Karen. This is her Story of Seasons remake design. Love her. Beautiful. She was amazing. You've got Cliff, who is a traveler. He comes and goes. He's like a wilderness dude. Question mark. The Doctor. He pops up in so many games. He was, for the longest time, he didn't even have a name. He was just the Doctor. And then now his name is like Alex, I think. He, you know, Doctor, I guess, Dr. Alex Dr. Zane. I probably have a thing for doctors. Some kind of weird thing I should talk to my therapist about. I don't know. Anyways, gotta take a shower and get ready for bed. Okay. See you later. Have a good night. In that order. I don't know. I don't know. Who else was from that? Oh, then we have, he was like a new character added to the game, Brandon. He was cute. I don't remember anything about him. I remember the Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town remake also kind of made me mad. Not in the way that the Harvest Moon One World game made me mad, but there were a couple of things about the game that upset me. Especially with like the graphics. That upset me. As an artist, they were doing things I was like, come on, you're cutting corners here. Don't be doing that. Not in a $60 game. This girl, whose name I don't remember, I think it starts with a J, was also, she was added in along with Brandon. I think maybe Jessica or Janine or Jean or Jan or I don't remember. A hippie girl, lives in a tent on the lake. Love her, adorable. Else was from that? Oh, I cannot forget. Blue / Gray, Love of My Life, Blacksmith, Emotionally Constipated, Red Flag, obviously S tier, Grumpy Blonde, Grumpy Blonde, Grumpy Blonde, Sleepy Blonde. I'm noticing Grumpy Blonde, Grumpy Blonde. There's a trend going on here. Grumpy Blonde. I mean, he fits. He checks the box. He makes the list. I think those are all of the ones from like that series of games. So then you have Harvest Moon, Sunshine Islands / Islands of Happiness. They were like the same game. One was just done to be better than the other, a remake, I guess. So that one you had Julia, can't cook, loves animals. Apparently that's also the type of women that I go for. Can't cook and loves animals. So there was that. Elliot. Elliot was the first guy that I had. I had a crush on him in Sunshine Islands. And I don't think Will or Vaughn was in Sunshine Islands. I don't think they were introduced until Island of Happiness. So while I had a crush on him, until I found the other ones, he was S tier. And then I found Will and Vaughn, and he dropped, unfortunately. His sister, however, I feel like she's a badass that would beat anybody with a broomstick. So she is far more tough and outspoken than her little brother. He might be the older brother, I don't know. He's just small, personality-wise. Small. Shy, quiet, doesn't really do much of anything. There wasn't really a lot to him. He needs some growth as a character. And then here we have Vaughn. S tier, emotionally constipated, loves animals. Check, check. And then Will literally rides in on a white horse and is a prince or something. I don't know. But he swept me off my feet riding in on his horse. I do not remember her name. She, however, is a treasure hunter. And you meet her on like a lava island. Thought that was really cool. Fell for her so fast. Oh, it's the reverse Matthew. Drop like a rock on the side of the road. Yeah, yeah. And I think that's all of the ones from Sunshine Islands and Island of Happiness. Just go back over this list real quick. A lot of these characters, again, are in multiple games. Look, I literally have 2 Cams on here. In one, he's Cam. In another, he's Camille. So I somehow ended up with fucking 2 of him on there. But you know what? Both of those are S tier anyways. Doesn't matter. Get up there where you belong, king. He's a florist. That's hot. Dude with flowers, that's hot. I don't feel like that needs any more of an explanation than that. His best friend, Ash, who likes animals, so he was pretty cute. Konoha? Question mark? Also from, so they're from Tale of Two Towns, Harvest Moon, Tale of Two Towns. So you have like Bluebell and Konohana, and they're separated by a mountain, and there's like a cooking festival that happens every month, and you have to try it. The two towns hate each other. It's like a Romeo and Juliet thing. They just hate each other. The Montagues and Capulets. And then so they compete at this fucking cooking contest every month to see who's better. Meanwhile, you're going back and forth like, but you guys should just get along. And they're like, no. Also from that game is her, I think. She's also from that game. She's cute. I don't remember her name. Licorice. I love her. She's adorable. She is a botanist, I think, if I remember correctly. She likes plants. Her name is Licorice in one game, and she comes back in another one, and her name is Reina, I think. Look, see, there she is twice. Oop. She's also like a DLC in Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town. I don't remember her name. Starts with a C or a G. I don't remember. She loves animals. She's adorable. Who else was from that game? I don't know. I don't remember. My brain is getting fuzzy at this point. And then the game whose name I don't remember, but you are building. You are an architect. And you're pretty much rebuilding the town. Like you build all the buildings in the town. You have this guy, S tier. He's a hairstylist. That's hot. You have who else was from that game? Man. This guy, whose name I don't remember. He's soft. He runs the not the pet shop, but he sells pets to you. You can buy pets from that guy. Oh, he was from Islands of Happiness. I forgot him. He's like Tarzan, so that's a thing. This girl, she's a journalist. She's really cute. She's spunky. Standard grumpy blonde that loves animals. I mean, he's wearing a studded leather jacket. How could I not? I mean, I think he's from that game too. I don't think I did what I needed to do to unlock him yet, but he's a pretty boy. Dark skin, white hair. He is such a pretty boy. Who else was... At this point, I'm losing who is part of what game. Harvest Moon, Tree of Tranquility, and Animal Parade. Animal Parade is by far one of my favorites. So that is this version. The Harvest Goddess is in like every single one. This is the Animal Parade version. She's pretty. Animal Parade also had the Harvest King, which that was a new one for the games. That's him. He's hot. Story time. Fun fact. So in Tree of Tranquility, I don't remember if Chase was in Tree of Tranquility, but he was definitely in Animal Parade. And in Tree of Tranquility, I romanced Gil. Who is this guy? Pretty boy, mayor's son. Um, I was like, oh no, he's perfect for me. And the entire time I was trying to romance him, my friend was like, no, don't do it. Wait, because you haven't unlocked Chase yet. You'll love Chase. And I was like, no, nobody could be better than Gil. Then I got married, and literally the day after I got married to Gil, Chase, no, yeah, he was in Tree of Tranquility because he starts Animal Parade. You start the game with him, but you unlock him in Tree of Tranquility. So literally the day after I get married to Gil, Chase shows up on the island. And the first words out of my mouth were, how do I get a divorce? Because then this man walked off that boat, and I was like, fuck, I've made a mistake. And then there's Luke. He's got big himbo energy. He's like a woodcutter, lumberjack, I don't know. He works for the blacksmith. Big himbo energy, got 2 brain cells. Loved him. Selena works at the bar. She's an exotic dancer. I mean, look at her. She's gorgeous. Then you had Renee, adorable. Her parents run like the place where you buy animals, the ranch. She's adorable. Loved her. Then there's Candace, also adorable, very shy, very quiet. She's a seamstress, and her sister Luna is the fashion designer. So they're both adorable. And then Julius. So the really fun thing about Harvest Moon Animal Parade is you have rival marriages. So it's Julius and Candace, and I think that's adorable because he is so like out there and quirky, and she is so quiet and soft spoken, and then just he courts her, and it's the cutest thing. They're adorable. They're perfect together. It's adorable. Kathy works at the bar. She's pretty much the Animal Parade version of Muffy. I feel like I don't need to elaborate any further on that. The Witch Princess of Animal Parade. She's adorable. I mean, look at that little face. She's got a different design than all of the other witch princesses because most of them look like this one right here. So she had a different design, which I thought was interesting. Gil. Actually, he is the wizard until you befriend him enough, and then you find out that his name is Gil. But he's a fucking wizard. You know, he's secluded in his tower. You only ever really see him at night. He's into astronomy. He's adorable. That's it. I believe that's all of the ones from those games. And then the Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. That one was one that I loved. So this is Bridget. She works at the animal shop. This is Beth. You can't actually romance her, which makes me upset, but I think she's gorgeous. She is also in love with this guy, Clemens. He was the one that I originally crushed on until I realized that you couldn't marry him in the game. He was not a romanceable option. But they obviously have a thing for each other in the game if you've ever played it. Really funny though. So at the job that I was working at the time that I was playing Pioneers of Olive Town, there was a guy that worked there whose name was Clemens. And me and my coworker would talk about Pioneers of Olive Town all the time. And my coworker was like, so he was like, before you even like know like who you can romance, who do you have a thing for? I was like, well, I had a thing for Clemens until I realized that he is not a marriage candidate. You can't marry him. He's not marriageable. Meanwhile, Clemens, the dude that I work with, is standing there next to us doing the dishes, and he's like, I'm not marriage worthy? I was like, hold on, no, wait, sorry. Talking about a video game character, not you. He was just standing there like, what? I think she is from the game series. Corona, maybe? You can't marry her. I know. No, she's not from that game series. She's from a different one. She's from whichever one these are from. This is Jack. He's a little cutie pie. Don't really know a lot about him yet, but he's blonde and grumpy, so he made the list. This is Lars. This is Clement's brother. He's got colored hair. So obviously that's where he goes. I don't remember her name. I do remember she's adorable and she works at the cafe, little waitress. So, you know, she fits in right there with Kathy. This is Bridget's mom. So obviously, if I've got a thing for Bridget, you know, her mom is just the older version of her. So this is, I don't remember her name. She's a bookworm though. I absolutely love her. She works at the museum. She's adorable. This is, you also can't marry her, but I mean, look at her. I feel like I don't need to explain myself there. She's just hot mom. Hot mom is what she is. She's not originally from this game, but she is a DLC character in the game. So is Camille. Camille was a DLC in this one too. I don't remember which Harvest Moon she's from. Oh well. Anyways, Damon, grumpy blonde. So obviously he goes in the S tier. He is Bridget's brother, so he grew up in the animal store. He rides a motorcycle. He takes you on bike rides, and he likes to he likes to go stargazing. So obviously, I'm a sucker for that. And then these are from the original Stories of Seasons game. And then I don't remember where they're from. So she's pretty, but she's mean. She's a lot like Haley. Pretty and mean. So she gets on the bottom of the list. Fritz also goes on the bottom of the list. I was going to romance him until I found Rhaegar, who is S tier. He can cook, so he's already automatically qualified as simp-worthy material. So he like runs his family's restaurant or whatever that his grandpa left to him. It's great. I believe this is Iris. She is also up there. She's very pretty and sophisticated, and I love her. I remember nothing about this person, but they're cute. Corona is from this game, and she is a hot mom. You can't date her, but I wish you could. This person is just like a circus worker or a judge or something like that. She's cute. I like her. Don't remember her name, but she's a waitress. I love her little outfit. Do not remember this guy's name, but he's cute. Oh, she's from Island of Happiness. I don't remember her name. This is Lainey. She is from Tale of Two Towns. I can't believe I forgot to put her in here when I was doing all of them. This is the Harvest Goddess from somewhere. And then there's this dude from somewhere. Yeah, no, he's hot. I don't remember his name, but he's hot. And we made it. We did it. We made it to the bottom of the list. We organized them all. It took us 2 hours, but we did it. Wow. And I feel like this isn't even all of them, you know? But these right here in the S tier, these are my babies. I would die for them. I would do anything for them. I would let them do anything to me. That's just where they fall on here. This looking at it, yeah, makes sense. Looks right. A tier. Yeah. Yeah. This is wow. I am a simp. I need help. Let's download. Download it. Thank you. Now that's going to be saved forever. And yeah, wow. I think that is going to be all we do for today. Because surprisingly, that did take a lot of energy. And I don't want to start a game just to play it for like an hour and then be done. I also don't even know what we would play. Probably more Littlewood. But I don't want to start getting into Littlewood because then I'll be up too late. And I will stream for too long. And then editing me is going to be mad at streaming me again, like she always is. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming out today and supporting me and hyping me up for my new model. Thank you for all of the love. I love my model. She is amazing. My model mom did such a good job. Again, LovesickLychee. Thank you so much. You do amazing work. I am in love. No, it's been a good stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out and showing me all of the love and putting up with me and my stupidness for all of this simping. Like this is just what we do here. So it's been great. It's all of the new people, all of the new follows. Thank you so much. Let's see if anybody is on that we can raid. I can't see anything. No, none of my friends are on, unfortunately. But I guess we will just wrap it up and end it here. Thank you all so much again for coming out. And I will see you all. I'm done with my lessons. I've got my license. I've got a car. I don't have to devote all of my spare time every day to doing driving lessons anymore. So we're going to be back to a regular streaming schedule Mondays. And depending on what my work schedule is, Thursdays or Fridays. As always, y'all can check my Twitter. That's usually where I try to post when I'm going to stream, keep my schedule up to date. Schedule up to date, you know, in quotation marks because I suck at this. I just post it there whenever I'm going to be streaming. If regularly though, it's always Mondays for sure guaranteed. And then just Thursdays or Fridays, dependent on my work schedule. So I will see you all later this week. We're going to be back at it full force. The last 2 months where I haven't been streaming, I have missed it so much. I'm so excited to be back and back with an adorable model at that. So with that, I hope you all have a good night. Thank you all for coming out and showing me a love. And I will see you all later this week. Bye-bye.